Yo, my people. Back again, back with another live stream. Realist Gooner here, Gooner's Therapy. Before we start, make sure you're hitting that like button. All of that good stuff, man. And yeah, we got a lot to dissect today, people. A lot's been going on. Obviously, we see the football Sunday, Super Sunday, was very good as an Arsenal fan. Very good as an Arsenal fan, man. It's just this weekend, it couldn't have gone much better, if I'm being honest. The only thing that could have got better is if Man City lost, but they dropped 2 points. And we are 6 points clear, people, man. And as the weeks go on and the season comes to a close, well, there's still a lot of football to be played, but with each game that goes past, there's less to be played. And I just hope I'm going to be proven wrong, man. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up Caps. Yeah, big up AFC always, each and every time, man. Sean Talks Ball. Thank you for your comments, bro. Love you, bro, but I hate to hate you today and tomorrow. Yes, my bro. Come on. I think you're a Chelsea fan, innit, Sean? Big game tomorrow, bro. Big game tomorrow. Big up Ryan, the Arsenal fan. Let's go. Yeah, next Chelsea. We're going to get onto that. We're going to get onto the Chelsea game. Quickly touch on Leeds. We already done a live on Leeds. We don't need to say too much more about that, but I will touch on that just to get the show started. Rene Slagers has set standard. Now it's over to Arteta. Facts. And it's looking more and more. Hey, AFC always is looking more and more like he just might do it, bro. Know what I'm saying? It's looking more and more like Arteta's about to prove me wrong. Once upon a time, I said it, man. Arteta out. Yeah, he's not the man that can get us over the line, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But right now, it's looking like we just might do it, man. Because Man City are just, they're faltering, man. They're faltering. Gonna come on to this as well, Caps. Tonali is a baller. Facts, but I think that it was just rumours, bro. Newcastle have come out and said that nothing's going on. He's not going anywhere. So, yeah, that's not going to be happening. Transfer window closes today. Yeah, I've messaged James. No, I ain't heard back from him, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, James, hopefully we'll see him pop up at some point. Dan should be on soon as well. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, man. Arsenal done the job against Leeds. I predicted a 1-1 draw, people. And I was wrong, man. We taught them a lesson, a footballing lesson. Yeah, 4-0. They got smashed. Welcome to the Premier League. And that's what we should be doing to teams like Leeds. Let's be honest. A promoted side, we smashed them 5-0 at home and we smashed them 4-0 at their ground. So, yeah, great result for the Arsenal. Gyökeres with another goal. I see Gyökeres come out. He's come out of a little interview. I don't know if you lot have seen that, where he's saying that he needs time to adjust. He's still adjusting, but he's getting better with every game. And yeah, he's got a couple goals now, and I hope that he pushes on and does well. I'm still not sold on him. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Gyökeres. He's getting goals. That's the main thing at the moment, so we can't complain with that. Players like Tonali don't move in January. Facts, since we're talking about that, let me just get the little article up that I've seen come from David Ornstein on Tonali. So yeah, I heard the news and I was pretty excited. I was thinking to myself, where is he going to play? But when players are not performing, he can definitely come in, man. Definitely come in. It says Sandro Tonali offered to Arsenal by agents or AFC explored, but no contact with Newcastle United. Nothing will happen this window. 25-year-olds can't put an idea to Andrea Berta, so looked into as per any player of interest. Newcastle FC exit now impossible. Yeah, when I saw it, I thought surely not. Yeah, and like Caps, you're saying he's not moving in January, but that would be a good buy, man, a good move, man. I remember there was conversations about if Declan Rice is better than Tonali and vice versa. I think he's a top quality midfielder, man. Tenacious, can whip in a pass, links to play very well, up to the pace to play in the Premier League. So yeah, if you were saying to me now we're bringing in Tonali to make Zubimendi fight for his place, then I'm all for it. But he wouldn't be displacing Declan Rice. But yeah, if that does happen in the future, maybe in the summer, and there's talks of that, why they're offering it says the agents offered him to Arsenal. I think he's trying to make a bit of money there, man. Because I had no thoughts that Tonali is upset at Newcastle. Maybe he wants to just progress his career and move to a bigger club now. 25 years old, coming up to 26. So now maybe it's the time to go to a top club. No disrespect to Newcastle, but yeah, Arsenal's the bigger club, obviously. So yeah, that would be a big move if it does happen in the future, man. Big up everyone in the chat. AFC always Rice and Tonali is like Vieira and Petit. Yeah, I could see something like that. That would be unreal, that duo, man. But then are we doing Zubimendi a disservice? I'm not his biggest fan, Zubimendi, but on the back of the weekend, the goal that he scored, good performance. We've still got to give Zubimendi time. I've always said it, give him the full season and we can make our full assessment on Zubimendi. But the Leeds game, he was very good. I gave him a 9 in the player ratings. So yeah, good stuff, man. Leeds have a good record against big teams at home. Hey, listen, facts. I couldn't see us winning this game. So the fact we've gone over to Leeds, a team that's lost 1 in 10, unbeaten in 5. I think they've only lost once or twice at Ellen Road this season. So yeah, for us to go and do that, let's not play that down. That's a massive win at a big time in the season where we had to get that win. Knowing that Man City was playing Tottenham, their bogey team. Aston Villa lost to Brentford as well, man. Didn't see that coming. Brentford went down to 10 men as well. So I thought, yeah. When I saw they was down to 10 men, and then after they went down to 10 men, they've scored a goal and they've held out for the win. So we never really took Aston Villa serious, but we couldn't write them off. But yeah, good stuff, man. Ryan, big up, my blood clot up. Realist Schooner, my guy. Come on, BBK Sports, man. I need to get you on the show and vice versa, man. I'll come on yours as well, man. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to BBK Sports. Yeah, good Arsenal content over there. Keeps it real, my guy, man. Come on. Love each and every time, my bro. That Tonali thing feels very PR. Facts. You know what? They're probably gonna release a new T-shirt, bro. A new training kit. You understand? Get the fans up for it, man. But yeah, I never saw it happening. Big up from Exeter. You're in Exeter. What's it like up in Exeter, bro? I've never been there. I'm not sure if I'll ever come to Exeter. I'm being honest with you, bro. I can't see myself coming over there. Not unless I don't know what the reason was. Hey, Johnny D. Come on, man. Johnny D says, hello, hater. Are we spitting on Arteta? Day over. He. Hey, listen. When Arteta deserves credit, my friend, he gets credit. That's just it. Yeah? I gave the manager a 9 out of 10 for this. Or did I give him a 10? Yeah? When Arteta does well, Arteta gets credit. When he doesn't do well, you criticize. Right now, Pep is being criticized. Yeah? One of the greatest Premier League managers of all time, if not arguably the best manager of Premier League history. Yeah? People are criticizing him now. Criticizing his tactics. Should he have done this different? Should he have done that different? So, when I criticize Arteta if we lose at home to Man United, what's wrong with that, Johnny D, man? But yeah, Arteta gets all credit. And right now, it's looking good, people, man. It's looking good. Wait, do you see how I'm looking at it right now? I'm looking at it like we're 2-0 up at half time. Yeah, with this 6 points that we've gone clear. 2-0 up at half time. Very dangerous scoreline, just like 6 points. You lose one, they win one, it goes to 3 points. Do you understand? Now, if we beat Sunderland at home on the weekend, which I'm confident that we will beat Sunderland at home. Sunderland's away record is atrocious. So I think we will beat Sunderland at home. I can't see Man City beating Liverpool. I can't see it, bro. Draw at most for them. So we could be at least 8 points clear come the weekend, bro. And then I can start being a lot more positive because they want to keep me, as put that negative bracket on me, man. Hey, Mekel. And Hugo's away. He's away at the moment, man. But he should be back next week, he said. But yeah, Hugo's away at the moment. Tonali is amazing. If we had 80 million plus laying around, I would be asking, where the fuck is my winger? Hey, listen, that would be a great, great buy. Whether or not Newcastle want to sell him, because I feel like that's one of their main players. When they're putting the team sheet out, I think that would be one of the first names on the team sheet, Tonali. So whether or not they want to sell him, remember, you got financial fair play. They got to balance the books, try and earn some money. They don't make that much money from sponsorship deals and kits as Arsenal. So maybe that could be an avenue for them to make some money. But yeah, I'll take Tonali all day long. All day long. I will be as harsh as you are with Arteta on words. So be careful how you speak on the man on shit on Thursday's Pascal. Listen, mate. Listen, bro. Yeah? You don't want to criticize Arteta. It seems like you're just an Arteta lover, like positive Dan. Do you understand? Yeah? You can't say nothing wrong about the manager. That's not the world we're living in, people. Yeah? At the end of the day, the manager's been there for nearly 7 years, spent all this money, and he's won fuck all, my friend. That's it. Why would you not criticize him when things are going wrong? Yeah? When there's opportunities to put your hands on this title and make a marker and it's not being done. Why can't you criticize him? Yeah? When he does well, you give him credit. He dropped Odegaard. Yeah? Big call. Something that we've been screaming for. Big call from Mikel Arteta. The right decision. Do you understand? He got it right on the weekend against Leeds. Yeah? Come on now. Big up JT as well, man. Read that one out already. Would Zubi, Rice, Tonali at midfield be good? I still feel like with that midfield, we still need something a bit more dynamic in midfield, man. We still need that playmaker, that number 10 player, that more silky player. I think these three players are very good, combative midfielders, top class, world class, arguably. Yeah, but I still feel like we still need that number 10 that's gonna create and do more. Yeah. I mean, Newcastle is very unlikely to get Champions League football, so I don't doubt it. Facts, JT. Yeah, facts. Yeah, we would not say no to Tonali. Come on now. We're not going to say no. Tonali ain't all that. You don't think he's all that? I think he's a top-class baller, Tonali, man. Top. What about this one, people? Let me get this up on stage. Arsenal have made an inquiry for Bayern Munich regarding Leon Goretzka following Mikel Merino's injury. However, transfer is not expected to materialize. Club remains confident in the current squad depth for the crucial running. Hey, listen, Goretzka is another top-class baller, but the only thing with Goretzka is he's not done it in the Premier League, so it would be a little bit of a gamble, but he is a seasoned vet, German international. I would not say no to that. But when we say we've got the strength in depth with Merino being injured, I didn't see the Merino injury and say to myself, oh, fuck, we need to sign someone. We're going to miss Merino. Albeit he does get some important goals, Merino, man. Let's be honest. So the injury to Merino could be very bad, but I think we can survive without him. But if you then now get an injury to a Zubimendi or Rice, we start becoming a little bit limited in that midfield. But I'll be honest with you, I think we can survive without Merino. Yeah? As crucial the goals that he gets sometimes, I feel like we can. So let me know what you think in the comments about Merino being injured. Big blow, don't get me wrong. Key to our season. It's got some important goals. Goal against Newcastle stands out at St. James's Park. But I feel like we can survive without him. Definitely. Norgard is not even making match day squad. Why the fuck would we panic and buy Tonali? That is definitely 8 million plus. Yeah, facts. We don't need to do that. And I think Norgard now deserves more of a run in this team. With Marino being out, he should be getting into the match day squads now, which I think is harsh. That he's not even in the match day squad. Why did we buy this guy? For him to play 5 games all season? Come on now, man. Come on. But I think Norgard deserves more game time, man. Norgard's a good baller. Decent baller, man. And I feel like when he's come on and we've seen him play, I think he's done very well, man. The fact we beat them soundly when we weren't tired like this against Liverpool United, when we play like this against Bayern, for sure 4-0, I predicted 4-1 because you did predict 4-1, Johnny D. Don't want to hear none of that tired stuff against Liverpool United. Liverpool United is a bigger game. They're better teams. So that's the reason why. Yeah? That's the reason why, my friend. That's the reason why. Man United smashed Leeds as well. Didn't smash them, but Man United beat Leeds as well. Liverpool, Man United is a bigger occasion with bigger teams. This is why. Wolves are out of the title race. Can win the title now. I saw it on Twitter. Hey, Wolves are going down, man. Yeah, they've been in the Premiership for a long time, man, but it's time to go. It's time to go, as my guy Claude would say, man. Nobody else. Oh, I thought by the t-shirt you meant free Tonali shirt. Come on, man. That's why I name myself Realist Gooner, JT. I always keep it real, bro. I haven't got no agenda. All I want is Arsenal to win trophies, bro. That's all I want. Yeah, it's not about the manager. It's not about nothing like that. Yeah, I just want Arsenal to win trophies, get over the line. I've been sitting there supporting Arsenal since I was 4 years old. Do you understand? I've been there through the Invincibles and all that, and it's now been 22 years. Yeah? I apologize if I'm in a dark place, but what more do you expect from me? Yeah? All that pain, all that hurt. Yeah? Of course I'm going to be, a bit cautious. I've seen us crumble. Yeah? And even with 6 points clear, I'm confident my percentage has gone up to 60%, but let's just beat Sunderland. We beat Sunderland. Man City dropped points against Liverpool, which I think they will, and I think both should happen on the weekend. Then we can start talking. Then I can start feeling more confident. Then I can start preparing myself for the parade. Do you understand? That's it. Then you can hear me say, I was wrong about Arteta. Do you get it? That's it. Simple as that. I want Arteta to succeed. I want Arsenal to succeed. How much has Liverpool spent? 575. Yeah, facts. Spent a lot of money, but they spent 575 in 2 windows, but they got a Premier League title last season. So in my eyes, we can't really say much about Liverpool. Yeah, of course they've fallen off this season, but we can't say much about them. They beat Newcastle on the weekend, challenging for top 4. Not what we expected, but we can't say too much about Liverpool. Come on, man. Champions League, Premier Leagues. This is in the last 5-6 years. 22 years, people. Yeah? What we doing there? Arteta doing okay at the moment. Facts, Caps. He's doing all right after that result last week. Now, let's be honest. We had 2 draws and a loss in the Premier League. Yeah? So last 4 games, if we look at in the last 4 games, it's not great, is it? Yeah, two draws, a loss and a win. Yeah, 1 win and 4. If you look at it that way. But positively, we beat Leeds away. Didn't expect to do that. Yeah, I was expecting a nasty draw. Leeds back in the day, Lee Bowyer, Jimmy Floyd Hasman, Lucas Redderby, and Mark Viduka, top striker. Top striker. Yeah, with his big head. Yeah, he was a problem back in the day. Nah, bro, I think we've got a chance to those Garnacho catch-up goals. Yeah, we're going to touch on the Chelsea game tomorrow as well, man. Go through the predicted lineup, what your predictions are. I'll tell you from now, I think we're going through, but I am cautious. It's not as straightforward as I thought with Chelsea having their full team, almost their full team back now. So it's not going to be the same Chelsea we played over at the Bridge. But let's just see what happens, people, man. I'm in a positive place. That's where I'm at with Arsenal right now. I'm in a positive place. I'm in a good place. It's time to just try and push through now. That's what it's about. But I'm cautious. I've still got something in the back of my head that just says, you know what? Calm down, Dan. We've been here before. It's not just Pipes, it's players too. As what's wrong is to criticise the players too and also speak. They're tired. Can't play them all. I hear you, my bro. I hear you, my bro. Room for you on BBK Sports anytime, my G. Yeah, let me know, man. Let me know, BBK, when you're doing a little panel show Or yeah, come on next Monday if you're free, bro. Because we do our show every Monday, same sort of time, 8:30. Between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, man. So we'll see. We've got a lot of football to get through. We've got Chelsea and we've got Sunderland. So come Monday, there'll be a lot to talk about. Liverpool, Man City. Yeah, it's gonna be a massive weekend, man. Massive weekend, massive week for Arsenal, man. Think I'm going down to the Emirates tomorrow, people. So yeah, that'll be a good game, and I hope for the best. By the way, speaking of Arteta, hey, if you want to blow up on YouTube, start to compile Lee Gunner and Cole Arteta Stunner, and we never win, and farm them compilations. Start to compile Lee Gunner and Cole Arteta Stunner, and we never win, and farm them compilation. Oh, Dan's on it, man. Dan's got war with all them man there, all them negative fans as you want to call them. Do you understand? You Lee Gunners, who else has he got beef with? Shane Gooner. All these man here, obviously it's all respectful and that, but yeah, man, I've got different opinions in it, and Dan can't handle it because you know he's over positive on the cusp of delusion. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Villa is not good enough. We only need to look at City. That's it. That's it. I'm not looking at Villa. I'm not looking at Villa. Definitely not. Right now, we need a good winger. Then, if we get Tonali, yeah, we still need a good winger. I'd say. I definitely think we need a good winger, but we ain't done nothing in this window. I don't think Martinelli or Trossard is the answer long term. And these players, Martinelli's been there for 7 years now, bro. It's time to start refreshing now. Do you understand? Bringing in new blood, bringing in new players, man. We've done that in the summer. We had a great summer. We brought in Eze, Madueke, a few other players. But yeah, it's time to refresh that left wing now. 100%. You embrace that negative bracket though for the greater good. Yeah, bro, I got labelled negative, innit? Because I was keeping it real at the time. Do you get it? How much would it be able to spend? How much would be able to spend when we win the league? I'm not sure, bro. It's based on financial fair play, but I think we should be able to spend quite a lot, if I'm being honest, because we've done quite well with the financial fair play. So there's definitely money to spend, especially if you win the Premier League and you get the money from that. Plus our sales and like sponsorship deals, sales on shirts. We're one of the best social. Arsenal is the biggest club with a social media presence. Arsenal are the most relevant team when it comes to social media. That is a fact. Yeah? Everyone wants to talk about Arsenal. Rival fans, there is no one bigger in the social media platforms than Arsenal. Fact. And that's money right there, people. Yeah? We are the most relevant when it comes to speaking online about Arsenal. Whatever fucking platform you want to talk about. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Arsenal's the most relevant, man. Most relevant. Not when things are going wrong. All right, you criticize all involved, not just the manager and the players. Nothing to do with love, only reality. Bro, they are not. I do criticize the players, but some people just won't criticize the manager. They'll blame on all the players. When it's going good, yeah, they're bigging up the manager. Do you understand? Just like me, when it's going good, I big up the manager. When it's going wrong, they've got nothing to say about him. It's all the players. Players are tired. This and that. Excuses, excuses, excuses. How about you look at the man that's managing the team? That's what people do. You need that Bruno Fernandes. Just say it. Facts. Hey, Dave, if we had Bruno Fernandes, this league would be wrapped up right now. Properly wrapped up. It's halfway wrapped, man. It's halfway wrapped, but it'll be properly wrapped up right now if we had Fernandes. What a player. What a player Bruno Fernandes is, man. I think Zubimendi has the shot and has the cross to create, to be honest. Yeah, it could be. We need to start pushing him more forward, man. We need to start pushing him more forward. Facts. Well, it may be good, man. Zubimendi in the advanced role. I would like to see that, to see what he can do. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you're smashing them likes, people. Cola Bear 970. That's fair criticism, and there's Shane Gula style toxic full on hate. I can't stand Shane Gula. Listen, there's a lot of people that feel like you, Cola Bear, man. A lot of people that feel like you. But to be fair, like Dan said, when we shared a YouTube account, innit? So it was me that was subscribing to all these, man. I don't agree with everything he says, but I think he speaks a lot of facts, man. A lot of facts. Newcastle fans say Tonali is better than Bruno G. Give Arsenal any one of them. I think I'll take Bruno over Tonali, if I'm being honest, because I think he offers more going forward. What do you lot think? Because I had an argument with Dan. He probably agrees with me now. Start of the season, I was saying that I'll take Bruno Guimaraes over Odegaard all day long. All day long. I would take Goretzka for under 10 mil and under 100k a week. It'll be a good buy, man. He's a good player. Not done it in the Premier League, but on paper, he's a good player, man. I remember back in Bastian Schweinsteiger, what a midfielder. Yeah, he was. Remember when he went Man United, he was finished. Dusty. But I am buying a midfielder. I am buying a young guy with great potential. Our midfielder is the oldest of that team. I'd rather get you for long term. Yeah, and speaking on that, we've just brought in a couple youth players. Well, I don't know if it's 100% over the line, but let's go to this here. Yeah, so Arsenal agreed deal to sign under 19 international Jaden Dixon on a 4-year deal. Deal completed for 3.2 million plus add-ons. Arsenal view the player as a massive signer, beating several clubs to the signings. Now, he's meant to be a very good player, this Jaden Dixon. A lot of teams were going in for him. I think Tottenham was one of them. And he's meant to be very promising young talent, man. So, yeah, this looks like a good signing for the future. We need to be investing in the youth and thinking about the future. So, yeah, that's a massive signing. Not massive signing, but it's a good signing. Definitely a good signing. And then we've got this one as well. Evan Mooney. Don't know much about this guy, but he's been at Arsenal's training ground, apparently completing his transfer for St Mirren. 400k. Scottish forward. Set to join the academy setup. Now, let me know in the comments. I don't know too much about Mooney or Jaden Dixon, but yeah, man. Investing in the youth, and these are meant to be good players. It's looking good, man. Let me get down to some more of your comments, man. I can't make this name out. El Diamin. Shane's not that bad. Hey, listen. He's not that bad, man. He does speak some facts, but yeah, like I said, I don't agree with everything he says. Like when he was saying the other day, if Arteta wins the Premier League this season, next season, if we don't win nothing, then he has to go. I don't subscribe to that. 22 years of pain. Yeah. Any manager that wins me the Premier League, yeah, he gets a breather next season. Of course, we want to go on and win it. There's no collapse like what Liverpool have done. But even Arne Slot, it's crazy to even think about to say sack him when he won the Premier League last season. Just don't make no sense to me. And especially when we've been starved of success. Come on now. He wins that Premier League title, yeah? He has got legendary status in my eyes. 22 years of pain. Come on. Let me change that back again. But yeah, let's talk about the Chelsea game, people. How you lot feeling about the Chelsea game? I went over to Stamford Bridge, man. First time going to Stamford Bridge. What a game that was. The Zubimendi goal sticks out in my head when he baked a couple, man, and just put it in the binzel. It's unfortunate that we conceded 2 goals. So this game is in the balance, man. 3-2 on aggregate. It means nothing. There's no away goal. So let's just hope we get over the line. But if Chelsea score a first goal tomorrow, then it could look a bit shaky. But just remember, in that first leg, there was no Caicedo playing. There was no Cole Palmer playing. Who else did they have out? They had quite a lot of players out in that first leg, man. But we got the job done in a semi-final. That was our first win in a semi-final, and I think 7-8 games or something like that. And going over to Stamford Bridge as well, somewhere we've been drawing recently. That was a massive result, man. So we've got one foot in the door at Wembley Stadium, man, and that will be definitely a game I'll be going to if we get to the final. By hook or by crook, I'll be getting down to Wembley Stadium. What I'm thinking now with Man City, they capitulated against Tottenham yesterday. Yeah? Absolutely capitulated. Man City, what's going on with them? Yeah, they're not the same Man City. Yeah, and I've been saying it over the last few weeks. What if they click? I don't know if they will click. I'll be honest with you. Yeah? And that is good news for Arsenal. As Arsenal fan, that's good news that Man City. And you know what? They're getting done over by the refs as well, bro. That was a penalty. Whoever Arsenal have paid, yeah, keep paying the refs. Yeah, this is what I want to see because we've been on the back of bad decisions for years on years on years on years. Yeah, not too many bad decisions for Arsenal this season. I can't remember one that sticks out in my head and say, yeah, we were robbed. Yeah, they was robbed against Man United. Should have been a red card. And yesterday, for me, that's a foul on Gay. But yeah, long may it continue. Long may it continue. Rodri was fuming. Yeah, he called them out in his interview. But yeah, long may it continue. But yeah, Man City play Newcastle. That tie is not over, bro. That tie is not over. I know Newcastle lost against Liverpool, but they're still a dangerous team. So with Man City's defence, and I think there's nothing to lose to Newcastle. They're going to come out and they're going to run at Man City. I don't think their defence can sustain it. I don't think their defence can sustain it. It's not a done deal, people, this Newcastle game. This Newcastle Man City game. I think that's going to be a tasty game to watch, man. That is going to be a tasty game to watch, people. I'm not sure that Man City can get over the line against Newcastle on Wednesday, bro. I'm not sure, man. We'll see what happens. Nonetheless, I don't care. All we're focused on is Arsenal, Chelsea. Now, for me, I'm going full strength. I think news has just come out that Saka won't be available. But that's what I want. Because the problem is with these players we've got in Madueke, your Eze's, these men are just coming in for one game here, one game there. There's no chance for them to get some consistency. Yeah? To get match time, game time, build up their match confidence. Yeah? Build up relationship with other players. Yeah? So there's times where you're coming on as a sub and you might not play well and then you're sitting down for another 2-3 games. Where can you try and build up your confidence and build up your match sharpness? So it's good. I think Madueke will be starting again. Great game against Leeds United. 2 great assists. So this is a chance for him to build on. And we've complained about Madueke in his final product. So hopefully this will be his chance again to play well against Chelsea, his old team. And that's one thing I said about this Chelsea game. I want Madueke starting and I want Havertz starting. Yeah? Madueke starting, Havertz starting. Go up against your old team. Players that go up against their old team, they always seem to score goals. So if we've got Havertz and Madueke out there tomorrow at the Emirates Stadium, yeah, the fans will be buzzing for that game as well. God help Chelsea tomorrow. God help Chelsea tomorrow, man. But like I said, it's not over. I think it's going to be a good game, an exciting game. We just need to get an early goal. Yeah, make them open up a bit more, and then I think we can put them to the sword, man, and get us over to Wembley and hopefully win our first trophy in over, 6 years now? That's it. And we can build from there. And if we go ahead and win that trophy, that can give us more confidence to push on and go and win that Premier League, man. Hopefully the Champions League as well. Who knows what's going to happen this season? Yeah. Like I've said, I've never come out and said we're not going to win this, we're not going to win that. This manager can't do it. I'm optimistic. And you have to be optimistic, or what's the point of watching the football, bro? What's the point of watching it if you're just going to be so negative that you just have a little bit of optimism? That's what I've got, a bit of optimism. That's all I've got. Those 2 goals should never happen. Are you talking about the Chelsea game, JT? And you're right. Esteval apparently isn't available. I don't think that's a big blow for Chelsea, JT. I'll be honest with you. Esteval, he starts some games, he's in and out, but I think it's going to be Pedro Neto that can play on that right wing. They've still got Cole Palmer out there. Enzo's come into a bit of form. João Pedro's come into form. They went 2-0 down against West Ham, showed fight and courage to come back and win 3-2. So they'll be going into that game on the up, man. They'll be going into that game believing they can get something, because they're 1-0 down at the end of the day. So they're going to be coming out to fight tomorrow. We need to get the job done. We need to get the job done, man. JT said, is today a show day? Boy, it's looking that way at the moment, JT, my bro. It's looking that way at the moment. Dan said he would come on at 9 o'clock. Couldn't get in contact with James, couple other man, but I said to myself, Monday's our show, innit? Yeah? So I will hold the fort down and make sure we're live and direct on a Monday, as per usual. Yeah? In the building. That's it. Hold it down, interact with the chat more. Because that's what happens when you've got more on the panel. It's hard to interact with you guys in the panel and go through all the comments. But when it's just one person on there, yeah, you lot are my people that I'm going to bounce off, man. So, yeah, get in the comments and we'll speak about it, my people, man. Smash those likes, all of that good stuff. Man City ain't hungry. They've won everything. Facts. I don't think they are. They can be that hungry as they once were. And, I'm not too sure about Pep no more as well, if he's got that same courage, that same desire. They're saying that this might be his last season, but whatever it is, it's good for Arsenal, man. Whatever it is, it's good for Arsenal, yeah? I want Man City to just keep crumbling, yeah? Liverpool next weekend, this weekend, should I say now, I can't see Man City getting the job done over there. What's happened to Erling Haaland? All that talk at the start of the season, oh yeah, Erling Haaland this, Erling... He's fell off a cliff again. Last season, he fell off a cliff as well. And it comes back down to the fact that he's not the greatest footballer. So if he's not eating his dinner, then it's not good enough. Obviously, he's still a world-class striker, one of the best strikers in the world. I think I'll put Harry Kane as the best striker in the world on current form and overall. But yeah, I don't know what's happened to Erling Haaland. Whatever it is, it's good for Arsenal. Long may it continue, man. Long may it continue. My question to you in the chat is, do we go for the neck tomorrow or take it slow? I think we go for the neck. We need to go and get that first goal. Start off fast. Get on top of them. Be all over them like a rash. High intensity, high pressing, all of that, and get on them. Don't give them no space to breathe, to get into the game, to hopefully try and get a goal. Let's just stay on top of them and get the job done at the Emirates, man. And Chelsea ain't won at the Emirates in what, since 2018 or something? Or is it 2022? I can't remember. But yeah, we need to be on their necks tomorrow, Chelsea, man. I'm looking forward to that game, man. I'm looking forward to that game. The Emirates will be buzzing. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow evening, people. City has won everything already. Pep is probably leaving City. Yeah, facts. Facts. Whatever it is, it's good for Arsenal. That's it. I hope that Pep ain't bothered no more. I hope he ain't got the same energy. Yeah? That's it. Just win the Premier League, Arsenal. Yeah? And if it is his last season, maybe that will give him the hunger and desire to go out on a good win. So let's just hope. Let's just, like I said, I think it's 2-0 at the moment. This Premier League is like 2-0. Yeah, it's a good scoreline, but it's a dangerous scoreline. So yeah, get the third goal now. Yeah? Get the third goal. That's the way I'm looking at the Premier League right now. Get the third goal. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. 6 points clear. Beat Sunderland on the weekend. Hopefully Man City lose or draw against Man City. And then we can start talking about Premier League titles and parades and these type of things. I can't actually decide. I actually would play a mid-block counter-attack tomorrow. So you would drop back a bit against Chelsea tomorrow. I wouldn't. I think the best form of defense tomorrow is attack. I think we need to be on their necks. And I think if Madueke starts, we'll be a lot more direct. I think Martinelli will start tomorrow. I think Trossard ain't been great. So I think Martinelli will start tomorrow. Who would you start up top, people? Would you start Gyökeres or would you start Gabriel Jesus? Jesus with a great goal on the weekend against Leeds, man. Top class goal, but he needed 3-4 chances for him to score a goal. Still not clinical enough, yeah, but that goal was great. So who would you start against Chelsea? Gyökeres got a goal, man. And you may be surprised, people, I'm saying start Gyökeres tomorrow. It's not just City, it's Tottenham. No pressure second half. None match was gone. Man looked like prime Spain. They can only play well when there's no pressure. Very weak mentality. Who can only play well when there's no pressure? Tottenham you're talking about. This League Cup will be host to Springbrook for major trophies. Facts. That will be the catalyst, man. That will be the catalyst to make the people then believe. Make the team believe. Make the fans believe more that we can go on and win things. Just lifting that trophy at Wembley will be massive for us going forward for the rest of the season, man. That will be the catalyst to go on and win more trophies. Get that monkey off our back. No trophies won in 6. I don't care if it's the Carabao Cup. I think it's the least glamorous of the 4 trophies that we're in, but it's still massive for Arsenal. Can't put your nose up at trophies when you ain't been winning no trophies. Yeah? You can't do that. You can't do that. If Newcastle goes up, I think City crumbles. Listen, let's hope Newcastle do the job against Man City tomorrow, man. Let's hope they do the job against Man City tomorrow, because Man City are vulnerable, especially in defence. Rodri's a shadow of the man. Yeah, he's not the same guy. Not the same guy. Johnny D. I'm gonna stop saying Johnny D. Pause, man. I don't know about that name there, Johnny, bro. You sound like a porn star, my bro. Johnny D. Nah, I'm gonna stop saying that now. Yeah, I was gonna call you Johnny. I'm not putting the D in the name no more, bro. I can't keep doing it. Something don't feel right when I say that. Yeah, man, Chelsea gonna be a good match only if we beat them under Leon Rosenior. City drew and they beat everyone else. They usually stink on the Emirates, but now it's gonna be a good game. And yeah, facts. And I think what are they? 6 wins in the last 7. They've only lost against us, and that was when he first came in. Didn't have their full squad, so it's gonna be a tasty game tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a good game tomorrow, man. Exciting. All eyes will be on that game. There's no other games being played. So yeah, the whole world will be watching that game. The whole football fan base will be watching that game. The haters will be watching, hoping that Arsenal lose. But yeah, I think we get the job done tomorrow, people, man. I think we get the job done. I'm once again going with my hot take midfield. All right. What are you going for, JT? Norgard, Rice, and Zubimendi. Is that Zubimendi playing in the advanced role? I think Eze's got to come into this game, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Odegaard came on against Leeds and looked good, but I still think he needs to be sitting on the bench. But I think it might be Odegaard starting tomorrow. That's my prediction. I think it will be Rice, Zubimendi, and Odegaard tomorrow. That's what I think Arteta's going for tomorrow. Let's wait and see what happens. Too fast when they make them chase the game because they need to hit back on transitions. Yeah. Madueke on the right, Martinelli on the left. That's what I'll be going for. Zubi, Rice, Eze, or Havertz. Hey, I forgot about Havertz. What does this mean for Eze now that we've seen Havertz coming into that midfield, man? That's less game time for him. How does he build up his confidence? How does he build up his match fitness? Yeah? What does this mean for Eze in the Arsenal team now that Havertz is back? Because we know that 9 times out of 10, Zubi and Rice, they're not being dropped. They're going to be starting game in, game out. So what does this mean for Eze, man? Does Eze, what happens to him, man? What happens with Eze? Game time, some of our greatest performances this season have been with Eze and the team. And this is a player who's playing for Crystal Palace. He's one of the first names on the team sheet. So what's this done for his confidence? What's his mentality like? Can he deal with that being dropped and sitting on the bench? And when he's coming on now, he's thinking to himself, right, I've got to prove myself to try and stay in this team. He's never had to go through that before. So now he's not making the right choices. Yeah, what's your mentality like, Eze, man? I feel like he's been done a bit dirty, but now that Havertz is back in the team, he's got someone else to battle for in that midfield position, it's looking like. Sad times for Eberechi Eze, man. Esteval looked the most dangerous in the first leg of the whole attack. I was fuming we let that Brat Garnacho get 2. Yeah, that's not going to happen again. Hey, listen, I watched Esteval live, bro. He was cooking out there, bro. He was cooking. Yeah, he was cooking. So, yeah, with him being out, that's a positive. I like you now. Be sure to tell them on Thursday to be optimistic too. I can't stand that shit this week. Unless you get knocked out by Chelsea. Imagine people lose their heads. Not going to happen. Hey, you haven't tuned into the Thursday show. Big up Arsenal Revolution Rashid. Yeah, my guy. You couldn't have tuned in after wins. Yeah, because I go on there and I be positive. I'm always positive after wins, Johnny, my bro. Always positive after wins, man. I'm not positive after losses and when we drop points. I think that's a normal thing. Even the most positive fan I know, Dan, he's negative when we lose, bro. He's in a dark place when we lose. You feel me? My guy, negative Dan. If Declan Rice of the show Negative Dan is the Declan Rice of the show with the consistency. I don't get what you're saying there, JT, bro. I can't decipher what you said there, man. Would be good. Would we be good versus Newcastle if we play them? Listen, it's a final, man. It's a final at the end of the day. But if you're asking me who I would prefer in the final, it would be Newcastle. That's who I'd prefer in the final, man. I think that final, by that time that final comes around, I think Man City's defence will be pretty much fully back. And going forward, they're dangerous, Man City. So yeah, of the two teams, I would prefer to play Newcastle. But Newcastle have been a hard game for us in recent years, man. I know they're not the same animal without Isaac and so forth, but I prefer to play Newcastle in the final. I don't care who we play in the final, just win the game. Whoever we play in the final, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy in the final, man. Newcastle or Man City, both good teams. On their day, they can turn up and beat you. So it will be hard, but let's just get past Chelsea first, then we can get to that and start talking about it. Wait till Wednesday, see who's in the final, then we can start talking about it and what's going to happen. Please don't fuck this up. We can win the league. Hey, Gaza, one of the most negative fans, as they call us, man. Yeah? He's now saying we can win the league. Do you get it? And I think people get it twisted with negative fans, you know. It's not even negative, it's just real, bro. Do you understand? When you can see positive things, then you're going to be positive. When you can see bad things, you're going to be real. I don't even call it negative. Do you understand? Both sides of the penny, you're just being real. That's it. Don't count them out. Pep knows ball. Yeah, never count Man City out, man. I mean, they don't deserve shit at City. Look at that comedy from Robbie. They are spoiled kids thinking they're the main hero of the TV show. They need to taste the gutter to get some character. Facts. Long may it continue. Long may them bad refereeing decisions continue, man. Seriously, I can't stand Man City. Can't stand Pep. All that he's done cool, but yeah, I can't stand them, bro. Yeah? Didn't win nothing last season. Long may that continue and may this dynasty crumble in front of our eyes. Pep leaves and they just crumble. Yeah? Ashes to dust. That's what we want to see for Man City. Enough's enough. It's never felt genuine the way these guys come up with all that money, man. Get them out of there. Chelsea, I remember years ago, Gus Poyet, he was top footballer for them. Yeah, remember Gus Poyet still. He played for Tottenham as well, the scumbags. But yeah, Poyet was a top baller still. 50-50 final. I don't. I said it's a 50-50 final between us and them. But I got chest now and can banter a bit for all reason. Hey, Johnny, stay in a good place, man. The Glock 14. Hey, Caps, what are you saying about Gyökeres, man? What are we saying about him? I'm still not sold, but I think I'm being harsh, man. His job is to get goals. He's been getting goals. But you know what I saw? Who is the goal against in the Champions League? Is it the Champions League he scored? Yeah, against Kairat. Dusty opposition. Horrible touch, man. Got lucky with his touch to get in and go. And the shot, keeper should have saved it. If I'm being harsh, he still scored though. Do you understand? Yeah? Goal against the weekend, it's off his shin or whatever, but it's the run, you're in the right position, the ball's come in, yeah, and it was poacher instinct. So yeah, give him the credit for that goal. Good goal from him, man. Let's hope he can build from there. Like I said, man, he needs time, innit? I'm hoping he comes good next season. My biggest issue with him, forget about the goal scoring, is just his footballing ability that he showed, man. His hold-up play, yeah, the runs that he makes sometimes, his link-up play, I just don't feel it's been good enough. But that can get better. That can get better. And people keep talking about Drogba scored 10 goals in his first season and he went on to do the mad thing. Let's hope that's Gyökeres, man. Let's hope that's Gyökeres, man. I think Havertz needs to start anywhere. He hates them for how they were treating him and he's always motivated against them. Yeah, and he scored a couple goals against them. Havertz needs to start. I would actually maybe start Havertz up top, people. What do you lot think about that? I would start Havertz up top. I want to see what he can do there again, man. I would start Havertz up top and Eze in midfield. That's what I would do. But I don't think Arteta's going to do that. Tottenham can only play well when there's no... Oh, yeah, facts. Tottenham are dusty, man. At half-time, the game was gone. That's why they played so well, yeah? Facts. Tottenham are dusty. We've got them in a couple of weeks. Tottenham away as well, man. I'm going to just... Let me get up these next games that we've got coming up, man. Let me get this up. So yeah, our next 6 games, obviously Leeds have been played already. So our next, Sunderland at home, I think we will win that game. Brentford away is the one that I'm a bit concerned about. They've just beaten Aston Villa away from home. They went down to 10 men. Remember when we played Brentford, they rested most of their team. But now they're in and amongst it. They could probably looking at Champions League and they can be looking at Champions League places right now. And not Carabao Cup, Europa League and Conference Cup. So yeah, they've got a lot to play for right now. And that's going to be a hard game at the G-Tech, man. Tottenham away. Never fair Tottenham. I think we'll beat Tottenham, but you never know with Tottenham, innit? And it's a derby game at the end of the day. But yeah, I think we'll beat Tottenham. Chelsea at home. I think we beat them. It's just these 2 games here. Brentford away, Brighton away. Those games won't be easy. But I think if we can if we can beat Sunderland, Brentford, and Tottenham, yeah? Next 4, let's say if we win the next 4 games, people, it's done. It's over, buddy. Yeah? I'm saying it now. If we win our next 4 games, these next 4 games, if we go on and win these next 4 games, I will be telling you the title's over. Yeah? Because Liverpool away for Man City, can't see them winning that game. Fulham at home, they might just get over the line, but they might not. They might not. Didn't they play that mad game against Fulham where they just got over the line 5-4? So, I don't know. Newcastle at home, another tricky tie for them. Leeds away, tricky tie. Yeah, I know we beat them 4-0. Not everyone can do that. Leeds' record over there is good. And by that time, they'll be in a further dogfight, Leeds, for promotion, man. Not promotion, for relegation. So, Forest at home. I cannot see Man City winning 5 out of 5 here. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Yeah, win our next 4 games. I'm going to be eating my words, bruv. Okay, I'm not getting through these comments quick enough. I think you was laughing at when I was saying about Johnny's name, bro. We don't put that D in there no more, bro. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Think about it, Johnny. Don't it sound like a famous porn star? Johnny D. Mad thing. Imagine if our players said that what that scam must get, there will be petition for us to be thrown out the league. Facts. Are you talking about Rodri, bro? Confirm that for me. That midfield is stinky. Nothing in attack. Yeah, I need to get through these comments quicker, bruv. That's what I need to do. Let me quickly run through these comments so I can be up to date, because I go back and I'm thinking what you're talking about there, bro. Agreed, Eze should start finally. If not, he's never going to start. I don't know if Eze starts tomorrow. I'll be honest with you, man. That's not... I don't want to see Odegaard unless we are winning by at least 2 goals. We might see him tomorrow. He's the captain at the end of the day. Maybe this is the kick up the behind that he needed, bro. Maybe that's what he needed. Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't start him tomorrow, but let's just see what happens. It's always very interesting and quite exciting for me waiting for the lineup to come out. I don't know how you lot feel, but yeah. Let's be honest, Havertz is useless in midfield. Worked against Leeds because he was a second striker helping Gyökeres. Played 4-4-2. Havertz was no midfielder. Yeah, Havertz was poor against Leeds, bro. You're right. That's why I said don't take nothing playing against Kairat and think you can use that as a marker to say, yeah, this player can play at this level in midfield, because Kairat is shit, bro. Let's be honest. I think I maybe start Eze on the wing, Havertz in the 8 or 10. That's a good call. Let's just see what happens. Havertz was playing box to box when he first came to Iron Jackaro. Arteta will play him higher up, closer to the striker. I think Havertz's role for Arteta is up top. That's where we've seen the best of Havertz. So I think that's where we will see him eventually, because Yeah, but then there's Gyökeres who's coming to form. Let's just see what Arteta's done with all these players that he's got now. It's for him to manage the team and prove that he can get over the line now. So let's hope he gets it right. Got it right against Leeds. Long may it continue for Mikel, bro. Don't worry about it, my G. It was about you showing up today. Yeah, facts, bro. I had to show up. I had to show up, man. I'm gonna do some more lives as well, man, and get some more people on the panel. I want to do a show that's got more, not just talking Arsenal in it. So we'll get a Chelsea fan on, we'll get a Man United fan on, maybe a scumbag Tottenham fan on as well, and then yeah, we'll go at it, man. That's what we got to start doing. I don't know any City fans, to be honest. Nah, neither do I, but there are some on this YouTube space, so hopefully I can find a City fan. But yeah, I can't take City fans serious, bro. I'll be honest with you. I mean, to tell you, if City won't win the league like another 2, 3 years, there will be many Man City fans left. Yeah, facts. You should start over Jesus at least, Dan. Who are we talking about? Oh, Gyökeres. I'll start Gyökeres tomorrow, bro. That's it. I'll start Gyökeres tomorrow, innit? He's got a goal. And this is what I'm talking about. When strikers get goals, just let them go out there and build on it, innit? Yeah? Something in my mind's telling me right now that he might come good now, you know? Yeah? I started thinking maybe I'm being too harsh. I watched his little interview and I thought maybe I'm being too harsh about Gyökeres. Do you understand? Maybe he can improve. Maybe he can start bagging and tagging more goals. Maybe I was wrong, bro. Do you understand? But I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Havertz told you played second striker and it worked. Remember the first goal? He blocked that defender in getting Zubi, who had a free header. Havertz is a facilitator, not fair. He's useful. Yeah, facts. Facts. As in the 10 with a Havertz a lot more than without him. They can combine together. I can see Havertz doing a 1-2 they're setting up for a few shots. Yeah, this is what we want to see. And that's what I've gone back to the point about building up relationships. Yeah? Players build up partnerships and relationships, and it's called the chemistry. They build up a chemistry. The team builds up chemistry. Do you understand? So it'll be nice, like you said, to see these players play together and see how it works, man. Don't worry, the silver member has got our backs, my G. Let me get this off screen now. Oh, like, you know, every time you remove this off screen, you have to go back and do that. Fulham game, United, a very good game. It's not a sure thing. Facts, bro. Man City are in problem. It's not easy peasy. Fulham is not an easy game, man. By the way, I'm officially stopping to consider Spurs as a rival. Their biggest victory is our loss. They literally did hate-alongs to their own team playing and was shitting on Solanke for scoring. Yeah, they're shameless, bro. Yeah, what a low level fan base they are, man. What a low level fan base. There's no team I hate more than Tottenham, you know. Do you understand? And I always remember when me and my boys went down to the North London derby at White Hart Lane, bro. Yeah, so before they moved to the new stadium, yeah, we almost got fucked up, bruv. Yeah, it was crazy down there. Yeah, hundreds of fucking Spurs fans surrounding us. We had to run into a church, bro. I'll be honest. It was crazy out there, bro. Savage stuff going on. Kid got punched in his face. An Arsenal little kid got punched in his face. Madness going on down there, bro. The police were surrounding all the Arsenal fans, walking them down there, lashing glass bottles into the crowd. That's what's going on down there, Derby Day, bro. They hate us. Different type of hate. I had a lot of respect for Roddy. It all died there. Yeah, he's whinging. He's whinging, but they have been done a bit dirty, but long may it continue. There are many Johnny D's out there. Don't worry, you can call me whatever you like. It's fine. Come on, my bro. I do think he plays Odegaard because we are in the driver's seat, but I think it's not the right play. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. If he don't start Odegaard tomorrow, it's another round of applause to Mikel Arteta. He's learning, man. He's learning. He's learning. Odegaard can come and tune him up and play sideways, backwards. Facts, just recycle, man. Recycle, and keep that ball ticking. Yeah? Drown the game out. Slow it down. Yeah, that's when you bring that guy on. Let's slow down the game. 2-0 up. Yeah, keep that ball ticking. Sideways, backwards. That's it. You're right. That's his real. You should do some Dan versus David shit. They are hilarious, especially how much David hates Arsenal. Hey, Dave's been on before, man. When Dave speaks football, when you're ready, come back on, my bro. Why not? My brother. Salute Smokey setting down. One man up. It's a mushroom. Come on, my bro. One man up. Holding down the fort. This is what we do, man. I need to start doing more of these one man up ones as well, man. Do you understand? Spuds are scumming. I refuse to go to that toilet bowl. Listen, bro. All I can say is we done the wrong move when we went down to the White Hart Lane. You're not meant to take that route. But we had to meet my friend who got out the station our first time going there. No one warned us about don't walk up the high road. You're meant to come round the back and go through the Arsenal entrance. Do you understand? So as man's gone, imagine this, as man's walking, trying to get into our entrance, the police are holding them back, bro. Yeah, and they're doing all of this. Yeah, trying to get past the police and that to us. It was crazy down there. Bedlam. It was bedlam down there. Madness. Absolute madness, bro. And remember, there's hundreds of them. And there's 5 of us. Yeah? Don't try and play hero. Yeah? Yeah? As bad as you may think you are. Don't try and play hero, bro. There's hundreds of them. You're going to get found out. That's what's going to happen. Lose your life. Well, in fairness, most were cheering when Solanke scored. But then there are Deji's out there that can't stand and had a mental breakdown when their striker equalised through a madness goal. It's shameless, bro. It's absolutely shameless, man. Caps. Amako, you say the same thing every week, bro. Get Stricto on this, bro. You know Stricto. If you got his number, I can shout him, bro. You get me? Big up Stricto. Love to have him on the show. You get me? 100%, man. Definitely. Right. Let's go through the predictions. I'm going to go through my lineup that I would like to see tomorrow, and then we can go through some predictions, what you, man, think the score is going to be. I'm going full strength for this game. I know Kepa started against Chelsea in the first leg. A lot of Arsenal fans thought he was at fault for at least one of the goals, getting beaten at his near post. Would I start Kepa again? I'm starting Raya, bro. Yeah, I'm starting Raya. David Raya in goal. I'm going, who we got? Sunderland at home 5 days later. I'm going Jurriën Timber at right back. Gabriel Saliba. And left back, I am going for, if he's fit, Calafiori. I'll go Calafiori left back. In the middle of the park, I am going with Zubimendi, Rice. Remember, Zubimendi scored on the weekend. He scored against Chelsea in the first leg. So, yeah, Zubimendi starts. Maybe Zubimendi and Rice can interchange between the number 6. I think they was doing that against Leeds, to be fair. So, yeah, Zubimendi, Rice, and in the midfield, in the number 8, I am going for only because it's Chelsea. I'm sorry, Eze. Actually, no, I'm going Eze in the midfield. That's it. Because remember, he can come off at 55 minutes. Yeah, I'm going Eze in the midfield. I'm going Martinelli on the left, Havertz up top, Madueke on the right. We need them ex-Chelsea boys in there. That's the only reason Gyökeres ain't made it into the team. Yeah, that's the only reason Gyökeres ain't made it into the team. Yeah, Caps, you're saying JT 100%, 1000% Raya. Yeah, we need Raya in there, man. Calafiori, yep. Rice, Zubi, Havertz. Johnny says Stricto is a cool guy. The only one I heard is full on Arteta in, starting as on Arteta out, and he will get his flowers because he didn't wait to win when he saw what Arteta was doing years before. Facts. There's no problem for you to go Arteta out to Arteta in. I was Arteta out, but I'm not Arteta in. Yeah? I'm not doing none of that. Yeah? I'm getting behind the manager. I'm with the managers this season, and I want him to win the Premier League. That's it. There's not much more I can do to that. Do than that, innit? Yeah? I want him to win. I want him to do well. And then if he does win the Premier League, yeah, I can be doing all that Vamos stuff that Dan does and giving him his full credit. Yeah, and what you've said here, Caps, I'm Arsenal in. I just want Arsenal to win, and that's why, you know what, some of these Arteta out guys are in a dark place, you know, because they're probably watching games hoping that Arsenal don't win. Yeah, they're watching Man City games hoping that Man City win. You understand? You are in a dark place if that's happening. If you're watching these games and you're saying that you want Man City to win and Arsenal to lose, all because of your hate for Arteta and for you to prove a point, bro. Yeah? I don't care about everyone wants that I was right moment. Do you understand? I told you moment. Forget about that. Yeah? Just remember it's Arsenal, bro. Yeah? Just remember it's 22 years of pain, bro. Yeah? There's nothing worse than I could think of this season than Arsenal winning nothing this season, bro. I'll be in the darkest place, my bro. Do you understand? I'll be in the darkest place, my brothers. Yeah? And my girls that are in the chat as well, bro. I will be in the darkest place. We've got to win it this season, man. We've got to win it this season, man. It has to be. Everything is set in stone, man. Big up Waffle, my guy. Love my bro. Each and every time. Make sure you go and subscribe to Waffle Don. Yeah, he comes on the Gooness Therapy. I'm going to be going over onto his shows as well. So, yeah, man. Top brother, my guy. Go and check him out. Go and subscribe if you're not subscribed to him. I have big doubts about Martin. I've always had big doubts about him. Yeah? He's got to be sold in the summer. He's got to be sold in the summer. We've seen enough of Martinelli now. We've seen enough of him. He's not good enough. He's not got to the level we thought he would get to. Yeah, man. I've seen enough of Martinelli. I've got my doubts about Martinelli. You just don't know what you're going to get with this guy. Do you understand? He's too inconsistent. Arsenal in yet. Shakhtar Melt, he threw his season ticket away on AFTV over Arteta. What? He threw his season ticket? What do you mean he threw his season ticket? I never saw that. Even if he throws it anyway, he can go and order another one, innit? And say he lost it, but yeah. Why? Because he wanted Arteta out? Is that what you're saying? Damn funny, that is a dark play. Hey, listen, it's dark. It gets dark, Caps. Trust me, dark. Positive Dan Top Goon is like AFTV wanted Spurs win. It's not the first time they have done. Shame on you. I don't know, get what you're saying there, my brother. I have a lot of Christians and doubts for Arteta, but even if we get Luis Enrique, he's a good coach. But how long would it take to get used to it and build up squad and still nothing guaranteed? Facts, and I've said this. Imagine Arteta don't get over the line. It's not a new manager comes in and I'm going to start believing, oh, yeah, because we've got this new manager. I'm going to be in the same place. 50-50. I don't know what's going to happen, man. I don't know what's going to happen. This is not about Arteta. This is about Arsenal. And this is about 22 years of pain, being punched in the stomach, man. Seriously. Arteta love Martinelli tracking back. Yeah, in fact, he does do some good work tracking back, but then that stops our attack going forward. Oh, you done that on AFTV? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that, man. No, light is coming this season. Yeah, I hope it is, people. I hope it is, man. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the show there, people, man. Thank for everyone that stayed in here. That's hit the likes. You lot have kept me going in the comments. Good having a chat on Monday night. Monday night cannon. We will be back some point during the week, but every Monday, definitely. You know what I've done wrong this week for this show, people? I didn't message no one, innit? Know what I'm saying? So I've got to be messaging people from Friday saying, yeah, you're free to come in on Monday. I've messaged everyone on the day, innit? And people have got things going on. So yeah, man. Good stuff. What did you say? Don't forget how potent Carrick is. That's game changer on the left back. Yeah, he is. Facts. Yes, Caps. Big up, my bro. Oh yeah, score predictions. I've almost forgot, people. Score predictions. Yes, AFC always. Score predictions, I can't predict. I say 3-1 Arsenal. I think Chelsea are going to score. You're right about that. Let's wait to see the lineup. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal tomorrow. 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah, come on, AFC always, each and every time. Love my broski. 2-2. I don't care. And I even said that all we've got to do is draw tomorrow. We ain't got to win tomorrow. All we've got to do is draw come 90 minutes and we're through to the final, man. So I'm saying that's why I'm going to be going into the game a lot more relaxed tomorrow. Yeah? I can't see Chelsea coming over there and turning us over. I can't see it. Big up, bro. Consistency showing up is the main thing. And this is what it is. That's what me and Dan said as well. Even if one of us can't make it, we've got to just stay consistent. And that's it. Remember, we're a small channel as well. And we ain't like seeing this YouTube space. What I'm realizing, there's a lot of clicks going on. Do you understand? Me and Dan don't really get no raids or nothing like that, and if people are getting big raids from big channels or whatnot. But yeah, that will come as well. But yeah, we're just building up this thing organically. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it going, people. 2-1. You're nervous? Nah, we'll be all right tomorrow, man. 3-2 Arsenal again. Ball draw 0-0. Whatever it is. Let's just get to Wembley, man. Very hard to prove. I hope and believe we'll catch them on the counter big time, but you never know. All right, people, big up. See you again next week or at some point this week. Love each and every time.